Okay, so now we understand while loop example as well as do while example also. So now let us see why do we have two different things, while and do while. So let's go one by one. For example, if you go to while loop, so can you go to while loop, and if you see this particular example in the while loop, you have declared I is equal to 1 and while I less than 9, and then you are printing the value. Can you just run this program? If you run this program, it is printing your output is Sriman plus I. That is Sriman, I is equal to 1 and then it will get incremented 2 and then 3, like that it will get executed till I less than 9. So that is clear.
Yes, sir.
If I give 11th place I value 10, okay, 11th line, if I give int I is equal to 10, not here, when you are declaring the variable value, there if you give 10, see your I initializing value is 10. That means while it checks for the condition 10 less than 9. Is it true or false? 10 less than 9.
False, sir.
False. If you run this program, you will not see any outcome. Can you run this program? If you run this program, you won't see the outcome because your while loop check the condition first. That while condition it will check, and then it will not go inside your system.out.println statement. That's the reason it will not get executed. For example, if you do the same thing with do while, okay, so can you go to the do while with the same program? You can write I less than 9 only, same program. I don't want to write anything else. At the end, I less than 9. See, if you see int I is equal to 1, do system.out.println Sriman plus I and then I plus plus while I less than 9. See, how did we declare? 9, ninth line I is equal to 10 you have to declare. Int I is equal to 10. So if you go back to while loop also, we have done the same thing. Just have a look at while loop. Int I is equal to 10. Here what happened in the while? It checked the condition first and then it did not go inside for the while condition. But if you look at the ninth line, int I is equal to 10, this is do while. What does it mean? Now run the program. You run this program. If you see the do while, it will print the first statement as Sriman 10 because do while first int line number 9 it will read int I is equal to 10, and after that it will go to do and then it will perform the first line, that is system.out.println Sriman plus I means Sriman 10 plus I value plus plus 10 plus 1 11. Then while 11 less than 9, which is false, that's the reason it is not going inside the loop. That means the difference between while loop and do while is while loop will check the condition first, whereas do while will execute at least once and then checks the condition. Is that clear? Any questions?
No, sir, it is clear.
Okay, so this is one of the frequently asked question in the interviews, very very important, and you must simply, if you wanted to understand, right, if at all somebody asks you to do something until it gets completed. Let us say you wanted to take an example of let's take a real time example. When you go to an ATM center, right, if you enter your password 3 times, what will happen?
It will lock away the for some time. We can't enter the password for some time.
That is what they are using while loop concept. While user trying to attempt the password, if it is less than 3 times, then it will ask you. If it is more than 3 times, it will show temporarily your code is blocked and you may have to wait for 1 day or something like that. Are you clear
Yes, sir.
with the while loop?
Yes, sir.
So where you will use in the real world situation also, you are clear with the while statement. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And Do while, what I have told you, do while will execute at least once. What does it mean? If at all you wanted to do a particular system, okay, you wanted to log into, if say for example, you wanted to log into a particular website where you wanted to order something, okay. So first you will log into the system, and if you say yes, okay, so you're trying to attempt, you wanted to proceed further, if you say yes, it will proceed further, if not, you will come out of it. That means you do that activity, and then once you perform that activity, you will come out of it. That means do means you are going to do that activity, and then you will come out of it if at all you are not going to repeat that activity. So that's where you are going to make use of do while statement. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts or
No,
any
sir.
questions you have?
No, sir. It is clear.
So can you explain how do while works?
Yes, sir. So do while once runs the condition and
Hmm.
then checks. I mean, irrespective of the condition, it runs the matter one time. Then it will check the condition and move forward.
Okay. How
And
about while?
while performs the task, if at all it satisfies the condition only.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So most of the cases in real world examples, you are going to use in the, you can write it ATM. When you're trying to attempt ATM, you are going to use while. Examples for while ATM attempts. Okay, ATM attempts. That means ATM passwords attempts, and OTP verification also. ATM attempts, OTP verification, and sometimes when you are making the payments also, retry payment option will be there, right? Retry payment, that is another real time scenario. Okay, these are all the examples. And if you go back to do while statement, do while examples, restaurant menu selection, restaurant menu selection, and banking transaction menu. So when you go to banking ATM, right, you will log into the system, and then at least one time you will log into that activity. If you don't want, you will come out of it, right?
Yes, sir.
Game retry option also, game retry option, at least one time you will get execute these statements, okay. Game retry option, or continuing to your shopping cart, continuing to your shopping cart. So in these scenarios, you will perform at least one activity. What is that one activity? You are going to log into the system, right? And
Yes,
then
sir.
you will come out of it at least once. You will log in, and then you'll come out of the system if at all you don't want to do it. So that means in simple terms, while means it will check first and then execute, right? You can write it. While means it check, it checks first. While, you can write while hyphen, it checks first and execute. What about do while?
It executes one time, then checks.
Yes, executes first and then check. Any confusion questions?
No, sir.
Okay.